my god!
And this one is really well fed.
Good morning everyone, we are now on to day number 6 and right here I have the daily program. According to this, we are going to have a mandatory briefing which is in accordance with the Antarctica treaty regulations, Norwegian law, as well as IATO. IATO stands for the International Association of Antarctica Tour Operators, and basically this briefing will discuss all the rules and regulations that we have to follow as guests of South Georgia as well as Antarctica. Because of course, we all aim to keep these places as pristine as they are. And then after we have that mandatory briefing, we will also have a mandatory vacuuming of our stuff, which I guess is a part of the rules that IATO has set, because as stated here, we have to vacuum our backpacks, camera bags, and any other gear that we will bring ashore on South Georgia. We will actually arrive in South Georgia in 2 days from now. We will also have a mandatory boot cleaning. These are for mock boots that we used in Falkland Islands, so I have to bring it down later on so that they can clean it up. So apparently this is according to the South Georgian biosecurity guidelines, because we have to avoid bringing in any foreign organisms or whatever that will probably disturb the ecosystem in that island itself. And then after all of that is done with, the rest of the day is full of optional lectures and documentaries as well as a movie night. So yeah, because today is actually another sea day, and thankfully I'm feeling a lot better thanks to these sea bands that I bought in the kiosk. They really help, or I don't know, maybe I've already adjusted to the waters or whatever, but the bottom line is I feel a lot better and I can go around the ship as much as I want to, and I can also do some work here. But yeah, for now I'm gonna head off to the mandatory briefing. Just to see how cold it is out here. Frankly, it's not so cold. It starts to feel cold when the wind blows in. It's pretty decent until the wind blows in, which is right now. Oh my god, it's so cold. I think I'm gonna go back in. I didn't really put on extra layers on my legs, which is the one that's feeling the coldest right now. This is the temperature. It's at 2 degrees right now. What? You don't feel cold when the wind blows in?
I don't feel any wind.
I feel wind now. It's because your jacket is like so thick. It's a good jacket. Kathmandu guys. Now to day 7 and we are slowly making our way to South Georgia. I'm now outside braving the cold winds because the intercom announced a while ago that we are going to pass by a set of rocky remote islands. So yeah, I'm out here waiting until it comes into our view.
Take me away, me away, take me away, me away.
I have been there for 6 months now. Been in Hurtigruten for 25 years. Another Hurtigruten ship called North Cup. After that, I said to the company, I want back. I want to go back to Antarctica. I see lots of nature, nice nature, wildlife, passengers from all over the world. So it's a nice job.
Good morning, everyone. We are now on to day number 8 and we have finally arrived in South Georgia. We have been sailing on the northern coast since this morning and we have just arrived here in Fortuna Bay. For our visit here in this island, we are all going to land by the shore just to explore the area itself, but we also have optional excursions to do as usual. So Jonas and I decided to do the Shackleton hike, which they say would be quite a difficult one because of the temperature as well as the snow. So we will see how that will go later on. But basically, we will be the first ones who will do the landing so that we can explore the area first and also have lunch first, and then afterwards we can start on with the hike itself. So this is basically how everything will go. The Shackleton hikers, which will be us, will first go ashore so that we can see this penguin colony in Fortuna Bay. After that, we will have lunch at 11, and then about 12 o'clock, we will be shuttled from the ship to the starting point of the walk, which is still at this point, and then we will slowly make our way to the other side, to the Stromness Harbor. This will take about 3.5 hours with an elevation of 300 meters. So it's just been announced that everything is ready and we are off to our first landing. First people to get off the boat are the Shackleton hikers, which are us. From the moment that I set foot in Fortuna Bay, I was at a loss for words because the wild landscape was just so breathtaking. Plus, I was even surrounded by thousands of adorable penguins, elephant seals, and fur seals. But amidst this excitement, we had to be alert because even if the fur seals look fluffy and cute, they can be quite aggressive. The thing is, they tend to always be on attack mode and they can charge very fast. And in order to protect ourselves from their potential bite, we have to use hiking sticks. Of course, this is not for hitting them, but apparently if we just point it at their direction, they will stop charging at us. That being said, it really felt like I was in a survival game. Now you might be wondering, why are they so aggressive? Well, to put it simply, they think that we are there to steal their female partners or harem. You see, competition for partners and space in this island is really fierce, so they tend to attack any living being, even the adorable penguins themselves. Rest assured, it was quite safe and they rarely attacked. Besides, Hurtigruten's expedition team was there to guide us, and they even marked the most optimal trail. In fact, it was really the best way away from the fur seals' territory because even the penguins were walking the same path as we were. Why are you stopping? Let's continue. Yeah? Okay, I'll go ahead. Bye! Jonas, let's go! Penguins, let's go! Yeah! Alright, now we can move. Oh my god!
This one's really well planned.
By the way, it helps to note that we must maintain a 5-meter distance from all wildlife. But most of the time, they would even walk up to us, or if we stay put in one place, they'll just pass us by. In short, we don't approach them, but we let them approach us. This was all so amazing, and you bet that I felt like I was doing my own wildlife documentary. And if you're wondering why we and the penguins are walking across the bay, it is because in the end is where their colony is located, and in there they numbered in thousands. So we are now finally starting our hike, so wish us luck. For this day, we went further south of South Georgia and landed in Grytviken, which used to be a whaling station. In here, we could do tours in the bay, but again, Jonas and I rather opted to go around hiking. And now, onward to part 4 of this expedition to Antarctica will be to St. Andrews Bay. And I hope you stay tuned for it because the scene that I saw there was jaw-dropping. If you want to know what it was, please don't forget to subscribe in order to stay updated of my next upload. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.